Wraggy. So here's the coffee, just there. And all around me is lots and lots of blooming wood and stuff. See, that was part of a 100-foot beech tree, Fagus sylvatica, if memory serves me correctly, that was rotten and had to come down before it killed somebody, or destroyed the hotel, one of the two. So all the wood's here, we're going to chop it up and reuse it for firewood, or even for beds, or whatever really. I think my daughter's off to some for her wedding next year. So behind me on this side, that bank stretches all the way and all the way that way. And on the top of the bank, I had to fight the weeds off. The weeds are still coming back. You'll never beat weeds. Weeds will come back. The thing is to make your plants stronger than the weeds, and then they suppress them. Strawberries are fantastic for that because they send suckers off, runners off in all directions. And as long as I can get them to go this way for gravity's sake, it should turn out to be one amazing bed. So yeah, from the strawberry bank, I had a cracking weekend. Castle Rock's yard party, bloody amazing. The organisation of was brilliant, and there would be a bleed, wouldn't there, when I'm doing this. Um, but yeah, the organisational skills were brilliant. Went with a mate Andy, and I've now got a local craft beer buddy to actually go round places with, which is great because obviously some of my friends are close. Liam and Shane are quite close as well, but obviously they work on weekends and that's Saturdays, or Liam does, and obviously Shane, he's got his family responsibilities, so it's not always easy. And so yeah, it's nice now. It's nice to have a few people that, if there's a local event on like craft beer festival, yard party, someone to go with, because none of us like going on our own. Feel about Nesbit. I certainly do. But sun's beaming. Um, I've been edge trimming all morning, so my arms and shoulders bloody killing. And not the greatest job for a Monday morning, but I do it now. That's it for a month. So it's one of them things. You take it on the nose, and then once it's out of the way, life gets a lot easier again for me. And yeah, and also with hedge trimming very frequently, as with mowing very frequently, finer grasses, the hedge grows together and is more solid. It's a win-win situation. Trust me, the amount of time you spend is the same if you do it every 6 months or if you do it every 2 weeks, because it never ever gets out of hand. It's a quick whiz over. Jobs are good and looks good. If you leave it 6 months to cut your hedge, it's a crap job. It's like leaving your grass a month or two. By the time you've mowed it, it looks awful. Never looks good. The garden's depressing. And trust me, frequent. Same with weeding. Never let the weeding get out of hand. Don't look at that border behind me though, because I actually did let that get out of hand. I've weed killed it now, and I'm waiting for the weed killer to take effect. And I'm going to go in with my little strimmer one day, my little handheld strimmer, and just go in and strim between, just so I can make sure I've got most of the weeds out of the way. I'm waiting for the herbaceous plants to kick in properly. Because it's been so dry, it's gone dry again. We haven't had no rain for a few days again, and because it's so dry, they struggle to get a hold, and the weeds are always going to be faster than plants. So, you know, got to learn my own medicine there, get it done. So yeah, yesterday trawled round Beeston again. Um, got told the Totally Tap's moving in Beeston, moving down the road, and the manager's sadly leaving as well. She can't do the hours, and she's a really nice girl as well. So it's kind of sad in that respect. But family's family, family comes first in this life. I couldn't work all the weekends. No, couldn't do it. You need some time off, and in the evenings. That's why my job's so perfect. 7 till 3 is perfect. No one telling me what to do. I know what to do. Been in the garden all my life. And free reign to absolutely go for it. To create a kitchen garden, to create a bank of strawberries. And I tell you what, when it does fill in, it's going to be bonkers because the weeds, the strawberries will squeeze out the weeds. There's no doubt about it. Only things like nettles may show through a little bit, but even they'll struggle against strawberries when they're covering the ground. And and for the birds, lots of strawberries to feast on, or for the hotel. If they come out and pick them, because I'm not doing it. I am a gardener, not a bloody strawberry picker. But as you can imagine, yeah, it'll make use of a bank that was just basically heaped up. This was all heaped up because they couldn't get rid of the soil when they redid the hotel back in 2015. There was just too much money to try and get rid of it. We can imagine. You look at this bank and you keep going that way, and yeah, and beyond. Yeah, it's it's a big bank. Try and keep the blood. Try and get the weeds off it in the first place. The nettle roots were like that. Never seen it like it in my life. I've lobbed them all on the other side as well, as you do. That's our bank the other side, but it's actually basically this becomes our border. So the bank's actually on our land, all the bank, even that side. But we're not fussed about that side because it's the farm side. So losing a little bit of land's not really a biggie. But yeah, and then got back last night, did the old live at Wraggy's on the barbecue. Had some good beers this weekend though. Mrs. Wraggy was drinking Turning Point Yellow Matters Custard. She absolutely, in fact, she took one sip and she's like, oh, that's nice. Friend took one sip, she's like, oh, that's nice. And then, so I had one sip and that was it. Didn't actually get to drink it. Wasn't doing reviews anyway, so it didn't really bother me. I did treat myself to a nice Imperial though, as you do. That's she robbed my decent beer, so I went and got an Imperial. Job's a good one. It was our round anyway, so I didn't feel bad. Didn't want to buy an Imperial on somebody else's round. It's a bit naughty. But so today, like I say, hedge trimming today. Um, planted up a load of dahlias again, and I'm paid obviously a daily wage to be at work. But with what I create, I actually pay me. They win because the plants they get pay for pay for me. So the plants they're getting for free actually kind of pay for my wages. So it's weird, isn't it? Hey, not many jobs you can do that. And this year's the beginning year. This year's the start of. I've been here. This is going to be 2 years this year now. But we're at that stage now where I've just got to keep on top of everything. There's the interesting situation because with any garden you can transform your garden by spending a shitload of money on it. And what happens? They put all that nice fancy grass down and everything. Spend a fortune, but you've got to keep it that way. Not easy. Keeping at it. Keep like here. I'm going to be weed killing every 2 weeks for the next 3 or 4 weeks. Just so the weeds get told who's boss, me, not them, and then give the plants a chance to take over, and so then, the hope and aspirations are that the weed killing's down to zilch. That's why I put all these chippings down. So we had a carpet left over from Kellum. They had new carpets, so I put the carpets in my car. Flipping out, talk about weight, and I've laid it down here behind me, all the way up to the marquee. There you go. Laid the carpet down, about that much chippings over the top. The chippings will take years to rot down. The carpet's never going to rot down. Weed suppression, and it's only just catching the odd weed that comes in the chippings, and then that's it. Really, it's dead easy, dead easy. Anyway, switch me on because as I need coffee, and yeah, there's no bloody whiskey or rum in this. I work next to a police station. Well, actually, it's Sherwood Lodge. So it's the Nottinghamshire Police Headquarters. I think it's the fire headquarters now as well. Truth be told. But as you can see behind me on this side, got the board beans there. Got a couple of compost beds there that I'm doing with hay and grass cuttings. Another strawberry bed just there. And a raspberry bed at the back of that. So, although, like most people, you'd love to be paid a bit more for what you do, you know, and hopefully that will come. You know, obviously, coming out of COVID, business is business, isn't it? You know, I understand that people very, what's the word? Got to be shrewd, but obviously they're shrewd, and then there's, you know, I don't want the Mickey taken out of me for the work I do, which is even at home I'm growing stuff for here, but doing the job I love with no hassle, coming to work, and especially when the weather's lovely, it's just so damn nice. And I'm getting heat rising off the heat's rising off the chippings, off my coffee, so it just radiates warmth. Chippings also dry it all out as well, so it's good in your garden. It's good weed suppression for your garden. Although if you've got plastic blades on your mower, it's shite. It keeps breaking the plastic blades. The birds will go on your soil and flick it all over your grass. So there's something to take note, you know. But anyway, need to crack on, finish my coffee and go in. I only get 15 minutes, and I don't take the mic. I've still got loads of work to do, so I can't. But thank you everyone for joining in on these coffees with Wraggy. Something different. It's nice sometimes not to have to talk about beer. And I have tried to redo the gardening channel, but because this channel has grown so much, that having to start again with another channel is bloody hard work. And you know, there's things I can do here, like going live. Can't do that on my channel, and you have to go from StreamYard, and that even that's a pain in the arse. So no, I prefer this way, much easier. And so, cheers all. Hope you have a great Monday. Yeah, I'm having a great Monday. I've got to go home tonight and start decorating. So yeah, try and get a few beer reviews in. Well, in between decorating. And, we're now full go for the dining room, and we need to win. You know, it's all about winning now. Skirting boards are off. Ceilings ready for painting. Walls are ready for painting. Wallpapering. Skirting boards. Well, we ain't got those skirting boards at the moment, so they're all off. Get it all wallpapered. Get it looking good, and hey, get the house back to normality. And then start decorating other rooms because it just goes. You know, if you leave your decorating too long, the whole house is a shithole. And yeah, and don't have white on your banisters on your stairs because all you see is fingerprints, mucky bloody handprints. So yeah, we're gonna have to go for something dark, I think. Yeah, I can understand now why they have black skirting boards because you can't see shit on black skirting boards. In any case, Jezel.